everyone, welcome back to another episode here on the channel as we're back here for some more Wolverhampton Wolves franchise, or I should say manager career mode, episode number 7 here on FC 25. And today we're just about a week or so from the transfer window being opened, and of course that means we can try to make some changes here. And of course we do have an eye on a couple players here, but I think for the most part here for this transfer window, I think we're going to be more focused on sending players, some of our youth academy players that we have currently already signed right now, to other squads, and so they can get some chances to play on the field. So as you take a look here, we're playing our first matchup here in today's episode. It's going to be against Manchester United, currently in 9th place in the Premier League with 26 points for the season so far here, and in 17 matches they are 7-5-5. And of course their last match they had was against Bournemouth, and that was a 0-0 draw. So as you take a look here, we're looking at some of the top stats here when it comes to goals, assists, clean sheets, of course red cards and yellow cards here for the season. And for the most part here, we've been playing very well for our squad. And of course Cunha being our top goal leader, he has been playing out of his goal here, scoring goals. Of course, you see here some of the players here for Manchester United, like Alejandro Macho, and Camacho, and several other players there. I think I butchered his name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Regardless, you see there they got the final 2 games of the first half of the season in the month of December, kind of like where we're at right now here in real life, sort of. But let's take a look here. We're gonna make some changes here. We're gonna lately here I've been giving kind of a lot of younger players a chance to play on the squad here, and getting them ready, because there's a good chance that we'll see a lot of these same players that you see here on the screen that you don't see, that don't get too much playing time. There's a good chance that a lot of them will probably be seeing quite a bit of playing time going into the once we get into the transfer window, and also coming on the other side of the transfer window. Now, said and a couple other players that we've seen in the last couple of Ishii, they're still on the squad for now, and we're going to give them just a couple more chances here to play before they are hauled off. I think in the last 2 episodes you've seen them being them gone, but they're still here. But once the transfer window opens, they will be gone, and they'll be on transfer, either transferred out or on loan. And the majority of our younger players that we've got, like Ishii and them, they'll be transferred out, they'll be on loan. I believe we do have one player coming back from loan, but we'll talk about that in the next video here, which will be the second episode of our front office of our squad, where we talk about more of the management side of things in the Wolves Den on the Wolves TV. So we'll talk about that, and like I said, that'll be in the next video here after this one. So as you see here, we're making some changes here to our to our starting 11 here today, as we're gonna, like I said, give some younger guys some chance to play here, give some veterans some time off. Guedes and a couple others there need some time off, so we're going to give them at least a day off the pitch here today. If they do come in, they'll probably be coming in as a backup of some sort, depending on how the score goes. They'll come in on the pitch just to kind of finish the game off and just get some minutes in. But for the most part here, I feel really confident with the starting 11 that we're going to have here today. They should be playing pretty well. They've been pretty well here, getting a couple of starts here and there. Of course, coming in as a backup as well. So, like I said, a lot of our younger players start here today. See what they can do against this team. Like I said, they're in 9th place, so they're a top 10 team. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge because it is Man U, but nonetheless, I think we can handle it. We've been taking down giants. If you followed this series, especially from the very first series that we did with the Wolves, we do a pretty good job knocking off top teams like Man U's and the Manchester Cities and Liverpools and all that kind of stuff. We got a lot of grit. We got a lot of hard-working players out there that will do some, will dominate a game if they need to or if they have to. So We kind of like throwing ourselves in the deep end and see if we can swim sometimes. But this should be a good game here. We got, like I said, these last two matches here. We got Manchester United here today. And then in the second matchup here in this episode, we have the Spurs. And that should be a really good game there. That's going to be a road game for us there in London. So as we take a look here and see that we're trying to move the ball here in the box. And, of course, Sabrini and company there trying to do their best here to try to figure out who can get the score here. And you see Cunha, of course, finds a way to get in there as he slides right in there, able to score the first goal here within the first 10 minutes of this one. So that's a pretty good run for us. That's usually our MO. Usually try to get the first goal here in within the first 10 minutes of the ball game. That usually means we're going to have a pretty nice day. And nice job there from Cunha, as right now, like I said, he is leading the Premier League here. And we want to try to get him some time off here. We got some big games coming up here. Obviously, we got the FA Cup starting up here in the second half of the season, as well as the Carabao Cup winding down. So we want to try to get him some time off to get ready for those games, as well as we got some strikers here that I would love to get involved here pretty soon here that we've been looking at from our squad there. As thank goodness that shot was off target there, as we really didn't have a man on Holligan there on that play. As we see Cunha here now go for another goal here, and he's going to get his second goal here in today's game. Nice job there from Cunha, and celebrating there, only in the Cunha fashion there. He does a great job. But we got some young players that I'm really excited about getting onto the pitch here. They've been training like crazy. Not to mention, in the next episode, you guys will see some players that we've been recruiting that we are going to be bringing up and put on our youth academy squad. A couple of them are pretty young. Some of them are 14, 15 years of age, but I think by the way their potential is and what they're showing from us is they got a pretty good, bright future for our squad here. So I'm really excited about that. We'll see that coming up in the next video. But it's 2-0 here as we're half hour into this one here, and Manchester United just really having a tough time here trying to get around our defense. And our defense is, like I said, it's been, we've had our moments. We've had some, some oddball screw-up moments on our season. But for the most part here, I think we've been pretty solid when it comes to defense, giving up a goal or two here or there. Occasionally we, give up a little bit more than that, but we usually find a way to get ourselves out of this. As far as I know in the Premier League, I don't think we've even, actually both. I think both in Carabao Cup and Premier League action, I don't think we've drawn yet. So that's even a bigger feat there. We've given up goals, which I don't mind, but we haven't, I don't think we've even drew yet to a team yet. We haven't conceded haven't conceded a game. We haven't conceded a draw, or drew up any kind of draw there. So this has been a pretty good season so far here. And like I said, of course, the second half will, of course, move on a little bit faster because we will be simming some of those games there, so we can get to a quick second season. Oh, nice stop there, nice save, and gotta get that ball back here. Nice again, another save for us. As now we have 2 extra minutes left here in stoppage time. Here in the first half, it's still a 2-0 lead here for us. And again, we're just trying to hold on to this 2-0 lead here going to the half. And now we're trying to see if we can get this one. And thank goodness that shot was off, as the striker here for Man U has been having a difficult day here. So now we go to the second half, and nice tip away there from Tui. As got to get that ball back there, and they're going to get a chance, another shot, but then it's going to be missed, as that's going to be misfire there. So now here we are now working this one here with Cunha. Of course, I think I said this before in a couple episodes now here lately. I'm going to say it really again. It's been nice. The game has, at least this version of the game I've gotten, the slider set I've been using from Matt 10. So definitely go check him out. There's a link down below to his slider set. And I believe here recently he just redid his slider set there. As you see, Man U going to get a goal here, as Jahalan there gets a nice goal there. But this slider set that we're currently using, this is like generation. I think it's slider set number 2 or 3 that we've redone. He's got a newer one here, but this one I feel comfortable with. I feel like I've been getting some really good games. When it comes to playing this series or playing even in my player career mode with Mateo Morales. Of course, we got a new series that I am working on right now. I'm sure you guys probably seen the preview of the video. If not, well, I'm not going to talk about it right now. But we do have a new series coming up here. Actually, 2 new series coming up here. Where it's going to deal with now they have a manager career mode for the female leagues. So we're gonna run with one of those leagues, as well as a mission recondition series, and also possibly, if we have the time, I know I got a lot going on here on both channels here, but we're also looking at possibly having a female player career mode as well when it comes to FC25. So a lot of content coming up here, not just on this channel, but also on the second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP, as we see here dancing around here in the box here. Oh no, nice job here. Is this going to be Forbes going to fire this one in there? And that's going to be number 3 there for the Wolves, as the Wolves lead this one here now 3-1. Great job there as Forbes just took his time there, weaving in and out of that defense here, and then just firing that one right at the last second there, as the goalkeeper gets right on top of him there, and he's able to fire this one there. Great play there. Don't see too much here from him, as he doesn't have a really good, nice finish there. We are working on that in training wise, but for the most part here, he did a great job there of getting that football into the back of that net. Now we'll see. Oh, tough play there, as Cunha gets a nice tackle put upon him there. So with 4 extra minutes here, we'll see. I'm going to walk out of here with a nice 2-goal victory here over Man U. And, slide tackle there. There's a good, clean one there. Oh, but they still get possession of the football here. Now we got to try to break that up. Try to get this ball back here. As, nice interception there, as that one's going to be launched over and going in the wrong direction there. But we're going to get hit with a yellow card there on Matt, the veteran, right back there. He's going to get called on that. And a tough break there from him. So now here we are now inbounds this one here, and just waiting for that final whistle to blow. And that's going to be it right there, as the final whistle is going to be heard and it's going to be met there. Nice job there, as we're able to get the win here at home. And the Wolves get a nice victory here, 3-1. Nice victory here. Anytime we can get out of here, either home or on the road against a team like Manchester United, and we can get out of here with a 2-goal lead, hey, we'll take it. We will definitely take it. That's 3 points for us. That'll increase our lead even now more so here in the table here in the Premier League. As you take a look at the final numbers there, you guys can pause the video and check those out. But for the most part here, this was a great game here. We played solid. Cunha was able to get involved. He is your player of the match. 2 goals there for him. Forbes had a goal there. We're trying to get Mario involved a little bit more. He's been asking for playing time, but he's not really ready to play center. I mean, he can play center mid, but I see him more of a defensive type player. So we do have that defensive set, and so we might have to try to run that defensive set a lot more here with him. But occasionally, I think maybe in the second half we will start playing him, even though he's kind of technically out of position because he doesn't play as a CM. He's actually a CDM. So we might end up having him play the CM position more often when we have our 4-3-3 attack there coming up. So as we take a look here, we got several players here that are asking us here lately. Have been asking us about re-signing them, and of course, this is a process. We got to figure out who is going to be. Who do we see in our future here signing? And of course, we go ahead and sign Nelson there. We signed him to a nice 2-year deal. Wages of $90K, so that's not bad. Mario, of course, he's been very vocal as of late, wanting us to get him a re-sign. We signed him to a 2-year deal, and then, of course, Sanabria, we're going to see what he is looking for. That's pretty much, okay, so he gets a year extension on his contract there, so we'll have to see where he's going to be at in the future, because with his position, the center back or this attacking cam position, we actually have a young man from Argentina that's looking to play for us. He's got a pretty good potential. I think I can see him. He's going to be one of those players that we're going to be really trying to get ready for in the second half of this season, and get him out there on the pitch as quickly as we can. And also, too, we just here in the next episode, you'll see another cam that we're looking at as well that could possibly sign for us, sign on the dotted line there as a part of being a part of the senior team. I believe we'll have at least 3 or 4. I know for 3 for sure. We have 3 spots left open once we get some of these transfers out. We have 3 spots left that will be available for the youth academy players. So we're going to bring in those academy players in and have them play for us. So we'll get ready for the second matchup here today, and it's against the Hot Spurs. You see, of course, Sung, the guy right now leading in scoring. Of course, don't have Harry Kane there no more. He's no longer there with them. And of course, so that means Sung's going to have to play the striker position, and he is going to be the main focus on the offensive side of things. Of course, if you take a look here, we are, of course, doing some house cleaning here, changing guys around because of playing time. But of course, also too, as you see here, we got quite a few guys here that just, this is what a 2 to 3 turnover here. So we got to kind of swap guys out, get, basically worry about fitness, make sure we get the right guys out there that are physically fit, ready to go for us. So some of those younger players are going to have to come up. They're going to be called up here, like Bellingham. He's going to get called up, or not. But yeah, Bellingham might be getting called up, and a couple other players as well. They're going to get called up and be able to play here, because this is part. A lot of these younger players here you see in the reserves, there's a good chance that they are something like Cruz and a couple of others. This is their last chance that will get a chance to play on our pitch, or at least play for us, until they are being, of course, obviously on loaned out to other teams here once the transfer window opens up. And it will open up here after we get done with this matchup here. So here you see Cunha, there you see the goals that he's got so far here, and of course what he's projected for the rest of the season. And for the most part here, it's going to be a big game here as we're in downtown London here against the Hot Spurs, and this should be a very exciting game, to say the least here. This is a really big matchup here, as these got 2 teams that are just really some changes. There are some changes coming to both teams here. Like I said, Son is now the new guy that they're looking at as their top scorer, and of course we've got Cunha as well as some others that are making that transition of taking over and being the guy that's going to be part of our future, and hopefully be main staples and stars for our squad here. But yeah, the Spurs right now currently in 3rd place with 37 points, and then of course our last matchup was against Leicester City, who we played here as recently here and have dealt with them, but they played against Leicester City in a 1-1 draw. So they're definitely going to be looking for points here, especially as a 3rd place team. Trying to knock off the 1st place team here today. That will definitely shoot them up a little closer to us when it comes to scoring goals here. And then you see here, this is not how we want this one to start. 3 minutes into this one here, and oh, thank God they call offsides. Thank goodness. I was not ready for that at all, as he was slightly by a foot or so offsides there. But here we are. Here we go. We got to play better defense than this right here, as we see here Daughtry. And then you see Warner here. Warner just not going away here. He's definitely fighting for this one to get a goal, as he's put Sal there on his toes. Now here we are here trying to play defense here, and they are just really putting a punishing, really trying to punish our defense here in this situation, as we just lose control of the pit or the dribble there. And now here they are going for another shot here at us. This is not the type of defense I want to be playing right now. So we got to get this ball out of our defensive third and then try to turn this run around with a nice counter here. As I see with Cunha. Cunha has it. Cunha trying to pass there, but Guedes is going to get a hold of it. Guedes now here has the football here, trying to pass this one off to Cunha. Cunha passes us off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez now here just trying to reset things. And trying to get our guys in position here. Maybe try to get them in positions to get somebody in the center of the box here. As Nori here, he'll have it here. He's going to go ahead and he's going to get that one blocked. I think he held on to it too long. Too many dribbles there. And he should have definitely got rid of that ball. Now we'll see here Warner making a stop. I don't think Son is playing in this one here today. I think he's maybe not in the lineup in this one. Maybe he's coming up as a backup. Maybe he needed some time off, but we'll see. A ball in the middle of the pitch there for us, and nobody was there to get that cross. So unfortunately, that's not going to be a score for us. Now here we are again playing some defense here. You know, in the past we've had to deal with the Spurs with playing defense, especially with dealing with Harry Kane and his abilities there of what he can do with the ball here on that that side of the pitch. But this one is reminiscing of that again here. It's like, okay, you guys don't have Harry Kane no more, but they definitely been hiding here some good prospects here because they're playing like he's on the pitch here. As now we're trying to move this ball here. And, oh, nice pass there. That's going to go to our wing back here. And he's going to get tripped up there in the box. Now, is this going to be a penalty? It's going to be a red card there on Van Denven, as Mickey is going to get called for a red card now. But the question is it going to be a penalty? And they say no. So Guetta's going for a free kick opportunity here. 35 minutes in, still no score. And that one is going to be blocked there by that wall, as they did a great job there breaking that up. So now we're going for a corner kick here. And now the question is, can one of our guys step up here and make a play and try to put some points on the board here? We're still scoreless here, 35 minutes into this ball game. As you see the kick here, corner there. No, nobody can really make a play. And then here now, the Spurs here now going on the attack as they move the ball up here. Warner has it, and Warner's having a tough time here as he just can't get past this defense. And now they're starting to move the ball here too quick here for us. As we're just trying to find the right man here to get in front of this shot here. That's a long, deep shot outside the box there from the Spurs, as they try to go for that one there and unsuccessfully. So now here we go, trying to get this one going in. As Gomes has the football here. Gomes looking for somebody in the box, finds Cunha. Cunha has it. Cunha trying to work around the box, trying to pass that one, but he gets the rebound there from the intercepted pass that he was trying to give that one off to, and that's going to be a shot there to their goalkeeper, and that's going to be no score here. So a corner kick coming up now here for the Wolves, as they're trying to get this one in here, and they cannot get the header. So now we have to try to find another way of getting this one in here. As now a little bit of a reset here. Oh, here he goes, Gomes going in here. Gomes going to fire this one. That's going to be blocked there. Great block there from the goalkeeper. As we're just seeing how much stoppage time we have left here. And at some point here, they'll announce it. But now, defense now have to try get back here, play some defense here, get this ball away from the Spurs player. Oh, no, we cannot let that happen. And thank goodness that was a missed shot there, as that was just a really tough shot for him. Of course, good defense there, making him try to make that shot and try to get a score on the board here. Is now Cunha getting this ball passed to him. Cunha now trying to get into the box here. He's going to get a tap here. He's going to try to get a shot, but it's going to be ricocheted off, and no one can save it as it's going to go out of bounds. A great attempt there from Cunha trying to get that one in there, but unfortunately, it is not going to be a nice save there from the goalkeeper. Now going for the corner kick here, and that one's just going to be caught by the goalkeeper. And that is how that first half is going to end. So no score going into the halftime. We get into the second half here. And now Cunha has the football here. Cunha looking for somebody in the box. Can't find nobody. He's going to fire that one back. And I don't know who he was trying to get that one to. But it's going to be now in possession of the Spurs. Spurs here trying to get this one here. Oh, nice interception there from Gomes. Gomes now hands off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to get tripped up at the top of the box there. And that looks like it's going to be a card here. As it's going to be a straight red there for Romeo. Christian Romeo going to get a straight red. The referee is not playing at all here tonight. As that's now 2 red card players now for the Spurs. They're 2 men down now. So now they have 9 men on the field here. We need to take opportunity here in this situation, as that was a great dive there from the goalkeeper on saving that free kick there. So with 2 men down, and we need to take advantage of this opportunity here. We got to do something here, guys. There's 9 men out there against our 11, and we should be. This is a great opportunity now for us to try to score here. Dortcher here has that one off there to Gomes. Gomes here fires this one over. He's going to find Cunha up the middle, and that's going to be a goal. Nice one there as they score the first goal here in the second half of this ball game. It's 1-0 Wolves. It's been a tight defensive ball game here. And there you see Coach Luis Morales there telling his guys, settle down. The game's not over with yet. But with 9 men, they're down by 2 men. We have a 2-man advantage here. We definitely need to take advantage of this here. We need to be scoring here. So we got to turn the get the motivation here and get something going. We have this game won. As you see there, new competition record there, 37 goals now for Cunha. So congratulations there to him. As now we'll see player there. Kokiski, he's going to make a shot there, and he cannot lay that one into the net. That's a nice save there from our goalkeeper. So now we got to play smart here. We're up by 2 men. Don't want to. We got to take advantage of this here. Try to move this ball as Renendo has it. Renendo here going one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he cannot finish that one off. But Dortcher here finds Cunha. Cunha try to get this one. Cunha's going to set up, get the rebound, and he's going to get another shot here for a goal. Second goal in the game here for Cunha. They lead it now. Wolves here lead this one 2-0 here in the 64th minute. Great job there. Way to stay on top of that, making that goalkeeper sweat. As you see here, he is just surrounded but nothing by pink or purple or whatever color you want to call that. And they just do a great job there of putting this one here and just making him, getting those rebound shots there off of him and taking advantage of that. And that's what's got us a 2-goal lead here. And so we try to make sure we don't get the chance to get a touch there. Oh, nice deflection there. As that ball is going to be out of bounds there, and that's going to be Wolves football. So the fans here for the Spurs here probably not liking this game as thinking this game was going to be in their favor here, but so far this has been pretty much in our favor here, with especially these 2 red cards now put on the Spurs. That's going to be 2 men that won't be eligible to play in their next match up there. So they're definitely going to have to find out, see what type of players they have when it comes to some of the youngsters there to play for them. As now we'll see a shot and fire there from Gonzalez, and Gonzalez just sets it up. That's just a beautiful setup there. Fires this one in there, and that's going to be a goal. It's now 3-0. Wolves lead here. Look at this finish right here. Nice job here. Like I said, taking advantage of that, being up by 2 men. As they got straight up 2 red cards. I mean, no, the referees were not playing at all. They were like, nope, not dealing with this tonight. Just going to give you a red card, and you can sit out for the rest of the game. And so, nice save there from a back line here, who's doing a great job here tonight. And okay. Oh, well, now as I say that now here, guys, come on. We got to be able to stop them from scoring. Oh, my God, that was so close. That ball could have easily dribbled in there for a goal. Of course, we've seen that quite a few times here in this particular this channel happening to us. If not this series, it'd be on our Austin FC series. And it happens quite a bit here. These little dribble goals going there and scoring on us with less effort here. But now here, Daughtry here has it. He's got to look for somebody. He's going to go in the box here looking for a cross here. Looking for the header. Cannot get the header, but that's going to be a second chance shot there for us. And that's going to put us up now by 4 here on the Spurs. As this game is just pretty much done for them, as they just cannot. The Spurs just don't know what to do here. They're down by 2 men, and pretty much it's just they just don't know. Haven't been in this position before here, as they just played a really lousy game here tonight. They're two players that got kicked out here didn't have too much discipline, and that's what's going to cost them here in this one here, is they're going to possibly get shut out here. And of course, we're looking to see if we can get that clean sheet. So 5 extra minutes here. Daughtry has it. He's going to be by himself here. He's looking, trying to line up here for a score here. He's going to pass this one off there to Guedes. Guedes here fires this one now. He's going to get it blocked. Gomez has it. It's going to be taken away there from Gomez, as now the Spurs now have control here. Spurs here now they're dealing with trying to get this one here. Can they get this one fired in there? And that one's going to be misfired. Thank goodness. As that should have been a score there. The way how they were moving the momentum down and switching up the momentum there on that play. They should have been able to score there, but thank goodness that he was underneath that ball a little too much when he fired that one. So now with just about less than about a minute left here, looking for that final whistle here and try to walk out of here with a win and, of course, a clean sheet. And we will against the third place team here in the Premier League as we defeat the Spurs, going 4-0 here in this one. Tough day there for them, as like I said, that losing those 2 men, having an 11 to 9 advantage there in this game, that really did them in, and we took advantage of it. And that's why I was like thinking, like, hey, we can't be dawdling around here. They've got 1 man down. We should be able to do something. And then we seen the second guy get a yellow or red card there, and we're like, okay, never mind. Definitely, we need to be scoring here. We need to be doing something, because they are 2 men short out there on the pitch, and we have obviously have the better advantage over them, and that's helped us get the win. So Cunha, your player of the match, 2 goals there for him. Gomes 2 assists. Gonzalez had a goal there for us. So nice play there from seeing a lot of younger guys coming in there playing very well against a normally a tough. I shouldn't say they are tough. They are a tough team. Spurs are a tough team, but tonight it was just not their night. So we do have an offer. Look at this. Hotspurs made an offer to us for Mario. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. That is not happening whatsoever. So we're gonna keep Mario around. We've already signed him to that 2-year deal, 2-year deal with him. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna resign him and then turn around and take that offer. It's like, yeah, no, not happening. So as we see another player leaving us there, I forgot who that was. I'm not sure who that was there that left us, but they'll be on transfer. Let's see. I think it was Draper. I think that might have been him. So he's going to go on loan. And as you take a look here as we wrap up today's episode here, there's some of the Youth Academy players that we have, and I'm really impressed with some of the ones we got coming in here. But of course, a lot of these Youth Academy players as well. If you take a look here, some of those Youth Academies are under maybe 84 overall. They're high, or at least their potential under 85 potential. There's a good chance they'll be cut. So like Ahmad there, he will probably get cut going into once we go in the transfer window, which we're in right now, as we end this episode here today. But Rubio, I think he's going to be another one. I was really hoping that he started off with a nice high potential there, but he's kind of dropped off quite a bit there. So we'll probably end up releasing him. But there's also some other Youth Academy that we have not seen yet, that at least you guys haven't seen yet, and we haven't talked about yet, that are going to be signed. And of course, you'll see those signings coming up in the next episode. Of course, there you see the Youth Academy tournament. That's been fun to play. It's that new mode they have in here called Rush. It's been a lot of fun. We've already won 2 of those tournaments there. But yeah, next episode, we start off the year with a matchup there against Nottingham Forest. We'll play against them. They're currently 11th in the Premier League. But before that episode comes out, we'll have a quick video of the Wolves TV with the Wolves Den. We'll talk about the players that have been moved, because now we're in the transfer window and they have been moved. And of course, we'll talk about some of the players that are coming in. And we also have one transfer player that's making should be making a return here. We'll see who that is. and of course take a look at the new setup when we come with the formation. We're still using the same formation, but a new lineup, the starting 11 to start off the new year. So definitely stick around, guys, for more action here in the Premier League here with the Wolves, as the Wolves, like I said, right now playing really good football, and right now we're in first place. And you know, putting these young players here together has been working out very well for us for the most part here, and I've been really enjoying putting these guys together and seeing what combination of players work the best for us. So we'll see if they can keep this run going here. I know at some point here it's going to come to an end, but for the most part here, I think this team's been put together pretty well, and we'll see if that will continue in the second half of this season. So, but if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and of course hit that bell notification if you guys are hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified of when another video drops here of the Wolves Manager Career Mode. But stick around for more here on the channel, and of course don't forget to check us out on our socials as well as on our second channel over on ESGNet plus LP here on YouTube for more FC 25 action there on the channel. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel, and yeah, let's see if we can continue this run that we're on. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.